Well, hello everybody. This is Douglas Allen Frazier with I'm Going Fishing 21-3. I am down at my little honey hole again, and I made a video the other night, and I was gonna fish here, but it got dark too fast. But that video that I made the other night is the prelude to what I wanted you to understand about where I'm fishing, because it is connected to the main body, the lake. Let me flip over here and give you an idea what I'm talking about. Okay, here is basically the water that's left in the honey hole. You can see some splashing around down over there. We're looking down over the top. It's about a 10-foot drop off of here. Here's the highway, as you guys have seen before. But I want you to pay attention to this passageway that goes down, and that goes into the main lake. That's where the fish have come from. And I just put it this way: I believe when we get all of the water back that should be here, when we get all of the water that comes back that should be here, we will see fish migrate between here and there and there and here. So I just believe that there will be a constant level of fish activity that'll be fun to come back to. So let us see what we can do tonight. I've got just my simple telescoping rod, just a simple hook, little split shot, and I switched out a bobber, a smaller bobber, because the water is not very deep. I'll show. It's pretty shallow in here. I don't know, it might be most places less than a foot deep. So we'll just see, because I believe what we'll do is we will only see some smaller fish that we will be catching, and I'll be taking and releasing at my neighbor's place. So let's get the action going. I'll get a worm on here, and then we'll just see what's happening down at the honey hole. Oh yeah, nice looking worm. Start with you, dude. We're going to start with a full worm on here and see what happens. These are Walmart worms, and they're pretty active. We'll put it on here. Got a little bit longer shank. I'm using the Jimmy Houston idea of no barb on the hook, and here we go. So, what do we got going? We got some activity already down there. Let's see, come on. We got some people pecking at it down there. They're little guys, that's for sure. I'll see if I can move up. On there a little bit better. This is where I was getting bites the other night before it got really dark. Okay, let's move it around again. Over here. Like I said, it is very shallow. Very shallow right now. The other thing I'm concerned about is I know that there was at one time in here a pretty good sized snapping turtle, and He might have been having a real feast. Boy, we're not getting anything so far. Just keep after it. See what happens. This is a little deeper in this corner. Generally, oh, there we go. There we got something going on. Let's see if we can get it. Still playing around. Okay, come on. We'll flip him in there again and see what happens. Kind of hard to see around the corner. I guess I could hang myself upside down here and see what's in there. It might be a little precarious though. Yep. Let's see if they got the worm. Oh, they got the worm. Okay, we will reworm and go from there. Get reset up here. Okay. Okay, so I'm handing everything today. I've got everything on my phone and my tripod, and so I'm kind of doing everything, doing the fishing, doing the filming, all that kind of stuff. So anyway, we've got it. Got another nice worm. Put him on here. So we're getting some bites. That's good. I'm going to change up a little bit the depth. See if that makes a difference. Okay, come on, worm. You're on here. Okay, we're gonna go back down. Basically, right down off the side, right down here. Something's playing with it. Whatever's playing with it is small, I'll tell you that. Not really biting it, they're just chewing on it. There we go. That was, whoa, look at that. He got that sucker. Yeah, for sure. He got it. So, we will go back. That was the best bite of the night right there, folks. That was the bite of the night. Not a fit. So, that was the bite of the night. So, I think we've got the right attitude where we should be. Right depth. And we'll just go down in here again. Get another worm out of here. Okay, here we go. Tell you what, I think I'm going to use a half worm. Yep, we got us a half worm. See how that does. We're going to put down in the same place where we had that good bite. Let's see if we can pull something out of here. Okay. Come on, fish. Okay. Let's see what we got. See what we got. I'll just keep moving this around till I find the spot where somebody's gonna hit this thing and stay hooked. That was a good bite. And they might have got the worm too. We'll find out. Nope, they didn't get the worm. Come on. I'm going to see if I can put something right down in those weeds right there. Let's see what happens. There's just an opening where I can get this in there. And I'll go on the outside here and see what we got. Good cover for the fish if they're here. Well, they're here. Come on. Well, we're about 11 minutes into fishing time. We haven't caught anything yet. My record is I fished 15 minutes and I caught 10 fish out of here. That's my record. Let's see what we got. Like I say, it's not real deep in here, so wherever these guys can find to hide up and be comfortable with not much water, that's where they're at. So we're going to try something against the wall now, right down here in front of me. See what we got. Come on. Well, let's go back to the other end and around the log. There was something here the other night on this log. I think it was probably a turtle. But boy, it came out of there, stirred up the mud. This definitely used to be a place where they'd be hiding out. On both sides. There we go. I think we got us a fish. I think we've got us our fish. Our fish just got up. And we'll just go back down there again. We've got another bite already. Okay, they're getting a little bit aggressive now. Okay, they got the worm. Well, that might be the solution we're looking for. So we'll get another worm on here. Get set up again. Okay, I don't want you to fall off. Look at the trees there. Back down in the same area. Okay. See what we got down here. got that worm off already. Man, these guys are hungry. They're biting. That's what we want. I thought I had downsized to a smaller hook that would be appropriate, but somehow they're not staying on. I think we're just going to keep after it for a while. Well, I had 3 strikes. I didn't have the camera down there, but we had 3 strikes going on. And I'll bet you they got the worm. No, we still got a little worm piece left. So let's see what happens now. We've got another strike. I bet you they got it this time. Yep, they got it. Okay, we'll sit right back down again. Well, they're biting, folks, but I'm not catching. Of course, if you followed my channel long enough, you know that this is one of my greater abilities. To go fishing and sometimes not catch anything. Get bites, not catch anything. So we're gonna get something tonight, folks. That's all there is to it. Okay, we're back under where we're getting these bites. We're getting a bite right now. Yeah. I think we've actually, oh man, I just don't get it. I'm getting the bites, but I'm not, and I'm thinking I'm getting a good hook set. There's an aggressive bite right there. I bet you got, no, didn't get the worm. Come on, fish. Oh, man. I know they got the worm that time. Yep. Okay, I am just trying to be gentle on the hook set. They run and I just give a gentle tug back. And I would think that would get them. Somehow, they are not staying hooked. Now I'm going to use a half worm again. See if that's any better. At least it'll double my production of the worms. Okay, we're going the same area, right down below. We're down. We're down. Right there. Okay, come on. it up a little bit more. Now there you saw it. And I think they got, no, they didn't get the worm. Man, oh man. We're back down. We're back down in the bite haven. Come on, fish. Back down. Well, that was a good bite. Back down underneath. That's what I thought, that the fish should definitely... Whoa, come on, come on, come on. Oh, man. I'm getting some nice bites, and they just will not hang on it. That felt nice, like a nice fish under there. Of course, you can't see it because I'm fishing really underneath myself. Okay, I got another bite going on. Okay. Yeah, they got the worm. We'll just set it down again and reworm. You know what? We can keep it this I guess as long as they can. Until our worms run out. Going back for more. On the same area again. Okay, we're in. We're in. Back out again. They just keep biting. Worm is gone. Well, I don't know how long you guys will stand watching this, but we'll just keep going. I appreciate you hanging in with me. I wish you were here to enjoy some of this. We'll put another one on there. Go. Worm is set. Okay, worm, do your job, huh? Put one on there. Okay, we're back in. Okay, I'm going to cast it back underneath again. There we go. See what happens. We got somebody is swimming around in circles down here. Come on. Well, we still got worm. I just had a bite. just had another bite. Come on. They got the worm. Yep. Okay. I'll tell you what, the fish are winning. Worms are losing. And we're just here having a good old time. Fishing is good for you. I'm enjoying it. It's a nice evening out. And, fishing is good for you. That's all there is to it. There's never a day when you go fishing that you are guaranteed to catch anything. And some days, you will just fill up a boatload or a bucket load. So tonight, we are feeding the fish. And we're still having a good time. We're still having a good time. Here we go. We're back down. Wait. Okay, this one, I think we have caught our first fish. Yes, I think so. Oh, yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah. Let's get him up here. Oh, my goodness. Oh, wow. I can't believe it. We snagged this guy in the eye. Let me put this down. Let me see how I'm going to do this. Okay, we're going to shorten up the rod. This is too crazy. Get in here. Look at that. Okay. We got this guy. And folks, I don't think it showed up on the video, but he was not hooked in the mouth. I literally kind of snagged him in the eye. So he must have been cruising by and we got him. You know, here he goes. That's going into my neighbor's tank. So that's one fish. I think I'm going to go down one more time and then we're going to call it an evening. What do you think? You know, let's call it an evening. We're ahead of the game. We've had a good time. We're getting all sorts of crazy videos. So let's go ahead and do it one more time. One more for the Gipper. Actually, we're going to do it one more time for Richard Jean, the fishing machine. Okay, Richard Jean, this one is dedicated to you. So here we go. We're using a half worm. Going down. You know, I don't want to catch these awls by snags. But you know, sometimes that happens. So we are back down. I think if you watch one of my earlier videos, we're talking about snags. I caught about a 4-pound channel cat and snagged it in the tail. So it does happen. Okay, we still got worm. We're gonna go in that same area again. Okay, we're in. We're getting bit. I think they might have got the worm this time. I don't know. I don't know. Let's see what we got. They got it. But you know what? You know what, folks? I don't quit so easy. And I always go out with the idea that I'm getting one more cast. And we're going to do one more cast for Richard Jean, the fishing machine. So, Richard, we're getting double. Getting double for you tonight, buddy. I don't know if Richard Jean has ever watched that in my videos, but I watch his. And I learn a lot from him. That's why I watch him. That's just fun to watch. Okay. Okay, we're gonna cast underneath. We're underneath. There we are. See what we got. Nothing yet. We'll make a little deeper cast on the inside there. There we go. We got a bite. I think we got a fish. It feels like we got a fish. Richard Gene, buddy, we got one. We got one. Oh, yeah, and I think we got this one in the mouth. Yeah, come on. Get out of the tree there. Come on. Yeah. That's a nice looking fish. Well, we will get him off. Just a second. We'll use the Jimmy Houston flip. Put this down here. Yeah. Well, shoot, folks. We still got bait left. You know, we still got bait left. We can't just mess up. You know, we're gonna put this guy in the bucket. We still got bait left. We're going back down. Shoot, this is a good deal. Okay. There we go. I'll switch hands. There we are. And we got another good bite. Got another good bite. We got another bite working on. Okay. See what we got. You know what? Whoa. Well, Richard Gene, that's it, buddy. That's it. We're going to call it an evening. We're going to call it an evening. Folks, I thank you for hanging in here. We've been going 32, 33 minutes of fishing fun at my honey hole. I did some explanation of it, and I hope you will come back. It's been fun, and we will see you again. And I'm going fishing 21-3.